From a cockpit 31,000 feet over the North Pacific, a pilot sees and photographs a mystery red glow below.
A mysterious red light appeared above the Pacific Ocean. Pilot Dustin Maggard spotted it first, sparking wild rumors of aliens or secret military activities. Some experts say it's just fishing boats using big red lights to attract fish. But the deep ocean is a place of unknown mysteries. This isn't simply a curious light, it's a dire warning from the depths below. Let us brave the unknown and uncover the dark secrets hidden beneath this ominous red glow. A strange red glow above the Pacific Ocean has caught the attention and curiosity of many people. This unusual light was first spotted by a pilot named Dustin Maggard while flying at an altitude of 31,000 feet. At first, people thought it could be anything from aliens to military exercises. But experts have since offered a simpler explanation. The light probably came from fishing boats using bright red LED lights to attract a type of fish called Pacific Sari. These lights are so powerful they can even be seen from space. Despite the explanation of fishing boats, pilot Dustin Maggard discovered no fleets were active that night, deepening the mystery. It felt like something out of a science fiction movie, with people comparing the sight to scenes from popular TV shows or some mysterious underwater portal. Passengers on the plane were just as confused, and the photos they shared online sparked wild guesses. The vast, remote Pacific Ocean, combined with the eerie red glow, made the sight even more striking. Even though there's a logical reason behind it, fishing boats, this event still makes people wonder about the hidden mysteries of our oceans. But this wasn't the first time something like this happened. Similar lights have been seen over places like Alaska, sparking more curiosity. Some people, including pilots, have even suggested that there could be other explanations besides fishing boats. Events like these remind us that nature still holds many mysteries, and that even a routine flight can reveal something amazing. But the red glow wasn't the scariest part. It's the fact that even in our modern world, filled with advanced technology, there are still things that catch us off guard. Whether the glow was from natural events like glowing algae or man-made things like fishing lights, the sight leaves us in awe. It reminds us that no matter how much we know, some things still stir deep emotions and keep us guessing. These moments touch on our biggest fears and dreams. The red glow is just one example of many strange things we've come across that we haven't fully understood. It makes you wonder, what else is hidden in the oceans? What other secrets does the massive Pacific hold? These kinds of mysteries will keep drawing in curious minds and sparking imaginations. From the pilot's view, this scene was even more striking. Pilots, who are used to seeing amazing things from high up, were still surprised by the red light piercing through the clouds. It almost seemed magical, blending with the ocean below. It was like something from another world. Strange, beautiful, and hard to explain. Even though we have logical answers, the sight still has a unique charm that makes us want to explore the ocean's depths even more. But the lights weren't the only thing that was surprising. The red glow also represents our endless curiosity about nature. It's not just about fishing boats or fancy technology. It's about how we react to things we don't understand. We live in a time where answers are easy to find, but every now and then something like this cuts through the noise and reminds us how small we are in the universe. These moments make us think bigger, challenging us to imagine what else might be out there. As night falls, the ocean prepares to show us something unexpected. Though the red glow over the Pacific Ocean probably came from fishing lights, it's still a powerful reminder of the beauty and mystery of our planet, the wonder it sparked, the imaginative guesses it led to, and the stunning visuals it created will keep people interested in the hidden wonders of our world. From the deep sea to the farthest reaches of the sky, even in a world where technology often gives us all the answers, some sights, like this strange red light, will always inspire us. The isolation of the Pacific Ocean only made the sight more surreal. Imagine being high above the ocean, surrounded by nothing but darkness, when suddenly a bright red light fills your vision. Being so far from land and everything familiar made the experience even more intense. It felt like something out of a movie, a moment where reality seems stranger than fiction. Aliens might seem like a wild explanation, but strange lights have often been linked with UFO sightings throughout history. Many UFO reports describe unusual lights in the sky, sometimes paired with odd behavior or events that are hard to explain. This fascination with the unknown, what could be out there beyond what we know, has always sparked both curiosity and fear in people. Another idea was that it could be related to military operations. The Pacific Ocean is vast and mostly uninhabited, making it a good place for secret military exercises. There have been cases where military tests involving submarines, planes, or missiles created strange sights in the sky, so it wasn't too far-fetched to think that the red glow might be connected to something like that. Pacific sorry fishing is a common practice in this area, and using red LED lights is a well-known method. The color helps the light reach deeper into the water, making it easier to catch fish. So, what seemed like a mysterious red glow in the sky was just a result of fishing techniques. It takes away some of the mystery, but shows how big and noticeable human activities can be, even from thousands of feet in the air. Interestingly, this wasn't the first time such a sight had been reported. Back in August 2014, a pilot flying over the Pacific near Alaska saw a similar red glow.
A mysterious red glow captured by a pilot flying over the Pacific Ocean has sent the internet into a spin.
Passengers on that flight guessed it might have been caused by underwater volcanic activity or gas fires on the ocean floor. But experts once again pointed to fishing boats as the most likely cause of the light. But even though there was a simple explanation, the ocean still held a sense of mystery. The Pacific Ocean, a place of wonder and curiosity. The Pacific Ocean, with its vast unexplored waters, has always captured human imagination. Covering over 60 million square miles, it is the largest and deepest ocean on Earth, with areas that remain mostly untouched. Its size and depth make it the perfect setting for events that seem to defy explanation, like the red glow spotted over the ocean. For centuries, the ocean has been a symbol of the unknown, full of myths and legends. From tales of sea monsters to stories of lost civilizations like Atlantis, people have long looked to the ocean for mystery. Seeing a strange red glow in the middle of the Pacific taps into this age-old fascination, bringing up the same feelings of wonder about what could be hiding beneath the waves. The story of the red glow continues to unfold, stirring curiosity. And it's not just the size of the ocean that makes it mysterious. Light behaves in unusual ways over water, especially in such a large open space. Even simple things can look extraordinary when viewed at sea. For example, the green flash, a rare optical phenomenon seen just before sunrise or sunset, is more common at sea than on land. The red glow over the Pacific is another example of how light, water, and atmosphere can combine to create something that challenges what we think we know. Human reactions, imagination, and fear. What makes the story of the red glow so captivating isn't just a scientific explanation, but how people reacted to it. Once the images of the glow were shared online, they sparked a wave of imagination. People from all over projected their own fears, hopes, and ideas onto the event, making it a blank canvas for all kinds of interpretations. This type of reaction is deeply ingrained in us. As humans, we are naturally wired to notice and respond to anything out of the ordinary in our environment. In ancient times, spotting something unusual, like a strange light in the sky, could be a matter of life or death. Even today, in a world full of science and technology, we remain drawn to things we can't easily explain. This is why UFO sightings, ghost stories, and other mysteries continue to grab our attention. But what was even more interesting was how people responded to the mystery when science didn't provide an immediate answer. The story of the mysterious red glow fading from the news fits into a broader fascination with ocean mysteries that still captivate people today. From the Bermuda Triangle to unexplained lights spotted by sailors and pilots, the ocean remains a place where science and the unknown meet. One clear example of ocean wonders is bioluminescence. This is when certain sea creatures produce light, creating a magical effect. Scientists understand how it works, but seeing it in person was unforgettable. In some coastal areas, bioluminescent algae light up the shoreline at night, leaving visitors in awe of the ocean's beauty. These glowing displays remind us that the ocean is full of surprises, with much left to explore. Another fascinating ocean event is the green flash. This rare sight happens right before the sun sets or rises, creating a brief flash of green light. Sailors and sky watchers are familiar with it, but even though it's well documented, it's still difficult to predict or capture on camera. The strange red glow over the Pacific Ocean also brings to mind stories of rogue waves, huge, unexpected waves that appear out of nowhere. For centuries, sailors' tales of these waves were dismissed as myths. In the late 20th century, scientists started studying them and proved they were real. This shows that even the most unbelievable ocean stories can sometimes be true. But the red glow seen from a plane over the Pacific stirred feelings of wonder and curiosity. It reminded us how much we still don't know about our planet, even with all our technological advances. Nature still has the power to surprise us in ways we can't always explain. This glow is a reminder that our world is full of unsolved mysteries. This glow also shows the unexpected ways human actions affect nature. In this case, it was caused by fishing boats using bright LED lights, which from a distance created a surreal sight over the ocean. The ocean became a backdrop for these lights, turning a regular fishing trip into something magical and surprising. Next, we explore more of the ocean's surprises. Even though scientists explained the glow, it left a lasting impression. For the passengers on that flight, it was an unforgettable experience. They were reminded, and so are we, that our planet still has surprises waiting to be discovered. Seeing something so unusual in the sky had a deep effect on those who witnessed it. Whether it was an optical trick or not, the red glow captured everyone's attention. It became a topic of conversation, not just because of what it looked like, but because of the emotions it stirred. In a world where many people feel disconnected from nature, events like this help us reconnect with the beauty and unpredictability of the natural world. While scientists explain the glow as being caused by fishing boats, the awe it inspired hasn't faded. Humans are naturally curious, and when something doesn't make sense right away, we want to figure it out. But sometimes, even with an explanation, the sense of wonder stays with us. The red glow over the Pacific brings to mind how the ocean has often been seen in stories and in art as a place of mystery and danger. From classic novels like Moby Dick to modern movies like The Abyss, the sea is portrayed as full of creatures and forces that we don't fully understand. The glow hints at these same themes, making us think about sea monsters, hidden cities, or strange powers beneath the waves. For scientists, events like this highlight how much we still don't know about the natural world. While we're making strides in space exploration and technology, much of the deep ocean remains a mystery. Less than 1/5 of the ocean has been explored in detail, and the deep sea holds many of Earth's remaining secrets. The red glow acts as a call for more exploration, urging scientists to uncover the ocean's hidden wonders. For the public, the red glow remains a topic of endless fascination. Online forums buzzed with theories, some reasonable, others wild.
The Kamchatka Peninsula right there, there's a lot going on. Could a volcano explain the lights?
Some people thought the glow might be from underwater volcanoes, while others imagined alien activity. These conversations show just how much the unknown captures our imagination. But the discussions didn't stop there. The event also sparked interest in science. People wanted to know how fishing lights could create such a striking glow from high in the sky. This curiosity led to questions about how light behaves in water, how LED lights work, and how atmospheric conditions can affect what we see. And then there's the environmental angle. The red glow also reminds us of how human activities can change the natural world. Using LED lights on fishing boats is just one example of how technology can create unexpected effects. As we continue to develop new technologies, we may see more instances where human actions lead to surprising changes in nature. The red glow coming from the ocean is not just an amazing sight. It's also a reminder that the ocean is fragile. Fishing is important for food and the economy, but the way we fish can disturb the balance of life in the sea. One common fishing method uses bright lights to attract fish, making it easier to catch them. However, these lights don't just attract fish. They can confuse other sea animals and disrupt the ocean's natural rhythm. Many creatures in the ocean rely on natural light from the sun and moon to know when to eat, sleep, or reproduce. When we add artificial light into the mix, it can throw off their routine, creating problems not just for those animals, but for others that rely on them for food. If we keep using the ocean's resources without thinking about these effects, we risk damaging the delicate ecosystems that support life underwater. The mystery of the glow leads us to deeper questions about the ocean. The ocean has been in balance for millions of years, with its rhythms guided by natural light from the sun and moon. This balance is essential for many creatures, from tiny plankton to large marine mammals, to carry out their life cycles. For example, some sea animals, like turtles, use the moonlight to find their way to nesting spots. If the bright lights from fishing boats overpower the moon's light, it can cause confusion, making it hard for baby turtles to find their way and survive. This is just one way that human activity can disturb the finely tuned systems of the ocean. But this wasn't the biggest issue. Overfishing is another major problem we need to address. When we catch too many fish, we risk wiping out entire populations. This doesn't just affect the fish themselves. The predators that depend on these fish for food may start to starve, and without these fish, other species in the ecosystem may grow out of control, causing even more disruption. To keep the ocean healthy, we need to fish responsibly. That means setting limits on how much we take from the ocean and protecting certain species that are at risk. If we don't make these changes, the damage we're doing to the ocean could soon be irreversible. Another key point to consider is the emotional side of witnessing something like the red glow in the ocean. Even though scientists have learned a lot about the sea and how it works, there's still something about seeing the ocean light up that can leave us speechless. It reminds us that no matter how much we think we know, nature still has the power to surprise and amaze us. The ocean, which covers more than 70% of the earth, remains mostly unexplored, and it holds mysteries that continue to humble us. The emotional reaction to the red glow is a reminder of our deep connection to nature. We are not separate from it, we are a part of it. But this isn't the end of the story. Beyond the beauty and wonder of the ocean, the glow also signals the need to take action. It's not just about enjoying the sights, it's about recognizing that we have a responsibility to protect the ocean. Every time we disturb the balance of marine life, we are also affecting ourselves. Whether it's through food, climate, or oxygen production, the ocean plays a crucial role in our daily lives. The red glow isn't just a pretty sight, it's a symbol of both the beauty and the fragility of the natural world. It reminds us that while we rely on the ocean for so much, we must also be careful not to take too much or harm it beyond repair. Protecting the ocean and its ecosystems should be a priority, not just for scientists, but for everyone who benefits from its resources. What are you willing to sacrifice to protect our oceans? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more discussions like this.